everybody, this is Gerard, and you found my search because you're looking to manage conflict in the workplace. Now, this is a big deal. First of all, you need to know that when you're going to work, you're there to make your money, provide a living for yourself, and if you have a family, for your family. So managing conflict in the workplace is a big deal, and in all honesty, it's something that you shouldn't be going through. And I'm speaking from experience because I've been in hostile environments where I have to manage this, whether it's just due to people not liking you for whatever reason. There's just so many different reasons why people just don't care. People are there to make their money, and they end up, making things personal, and, it's not all about that, and that goes into, making sure that you're not talking too much about your personal life, because sometimes that's how people get involved. But then there's a balance where you have to talk, but then you can't talk too much. It's just so many politics involved, whether you're actually playing politics or not. I learned the hard way. Politics is a game that we're all playing, whether we want to or not. Same thing with money. We're all playing the game of money, whether we want to or not. Some of us feel that we have this money thing under control. Same thing with politics. I don't have to play politics. If you're anything like me, like I get the job done. I was in shipbuilding. I always got my jobs done on time. I always got them passed, and I rarely had anything wrong. And I was one of the top guys at doing it at a young age. So, when people said, politics, I was like, politics. So politics is part of conflict in the workplace, and you don't want to have to be susceptible to that. So the best thing to do is, kind of keep your distance. And as I said in, maybe other videos you might have watched of mine, best thing to do is ask questions. Ask questions. If someone's, I don't know what the situation may be. Let's just say in a woman's case of sexual harassment, where I used to work, that happened a lot. You would say, hey, look, if you were me and I were you, how would you feel if I was to ask you those questions? Put it on them, and once they sit back and they think about it, whether they say something fast or slow, it hit them. And if it doesn't hit them now, it's going to hit them later. It's all about planting that seed. You definitely want to let your management know. And even then, it's just sometimes some people don't report these issues because they feel like, now they're going to be the person with the, with the mark on their back because they said something and they don't want to cause an uproar. So why should you be uncomfortable and everybody else be comfortable making you uncomfortable? You're there for a reason, but the only other thing I can offer you is if you're in a situation when you have to manage conflict all the time and you're working with people that don't respect what you do, and then the fact that you're even searching for this topic means that it is an issue or it's becoming an issue. And I like the fact that you're ahead of the curve. The only other thing I can offer you is to click the link that we have down in the description at the top of the page, at the bottom of the page, and see what it is that I do, because I found a way to get away from that environment. I made good money doing shipbuilding. I was a supervisor. I did this, I did that, yada, yada, yada. It didn't matter. Nonetheless, I wasn't happy. I didn't grow up wanting to be a shipbuilder first, and then secondly, I didn't go there to get in all this confrontation with people because they didn't want to do what I wanted, what I felt was necessary to do to get where I had to go. And by that being said, I made a lot of enemies, and it just caused so much conflict. No matter what I said, I was never right. I was always wrong, and I was always getting the job done right, and that they just didn't care. So, like I said, if you click the link at the bottom of the page, you will see how you can choose the people you want to work with and find people that that know how to manage conflict. And if anything, all they do is uplift you and give you positive feedback, because managing conflict in the workplace is basically a negative environment. It's toxic. It'll make you sick. You'll have headaches. You'll be throwing up. You'll have anxiety. It's just not worth it. So my suggestion to you is, if it's that bad, definitely look for another job. But instead of finding another job where you can run into the same situation with a new group of people that'll just manifest eventually, if not right away, why not look for a better way? So click that link. I look forward to talking to you. You have a good day and manage that conflict. Have a good one.